On Instagram, the hashtag Falling Stars challenge has spread across the world. It mainly features pictures by online users staging falls out of luxury cars and private jets with displays of their private wealth. But in China, it's so far been bypassed by the rich and famous there. The challenge has been taken up in a different manner. Our China analyst Kerry Allen has more.
It originally started in Russia on Instagram, so a lot of very wealthy people, very young people, were taking pictures of themselves falling out of luxury cars and off the steps of luxury jets. So they were staged falls, but they were surrounded by things like champagne glasses, handbags, to show off their wealth.
So bling-tastic.
Bling-tastic, absolutely bling-tastic. But in China, this has only started taking off now, 2 months later, and you've got people who are actually doing a very, very different take on it. They're not using it to talk about wealth. They're talking about how difficult it is just to get by daily life.
So what are they doing?
They're posting pictures of themselves at work, surrounded by things that they associate with their work, their studies, so homework books everywhere. Some of them exercise things, barbells, energy powder to say it's so hard to keep fit. Celebrities normally are the ones who start this trend in China, but they're not doing it this time. They're almost skirting around this one. It's ordinary Chinese people who have somehow cottoned onto this trend, which is surprising because Instagram's actually blocked in China.
And why do you think this is happening? Any insight?
Well, people want to show just how difficult their lives are, that they have all of this responsibility nowadays, too much homework, too much work. So they're taking this trend and saying that it's very self-deprecating. So they want to say that life is just so difficult, and they've taken this trend and they've reinvented it. But also people are trying to avoid the mention of wealth, because I spoke to some people in China and they said that they actually think that if you're flaunting your wealth, this could actually lead to backlash, people being very critical of you and saying, have you got something to hide because it's a communist country, and do you really want to be showing how much money you've got? Why have you got so much money?
And how many people are seeing it, though, if it's banned? Instagram is banned by the authorities in China.
Well, media have been promoting the trend, but because Instagram is banned in China, people can't see these posts themselves. So they're handpicking posts showing wealthy Russians and saying that Chinese people are more creative. They're using this trend in a very different way.